So you feel me? Like I'm a real nigga. Like this is a continue. It's I'll make this the final video before I have to switch outfits. So there's only 3 videos like this. But you feel me? I'm a real nigga. So I don't know how a nigga plays it like that with they friends or they family, but you ain't gonna talk to me like that. So you feel me? So I got diagnosed, so I guess in my head I'm thinking like they know about it and it's trying to do some shit, some Payu shit where if I snap or you feel me, if I talk about the shit that I've been hearing in my head to the person in person, that you feel me, a nigga could just, snap back on me and say, oh, I don't even know what you're talking about, or call the cops on me like I'm crazy, or play it crazy and shit, like, you feel me, like they don't know what I'm talking about. So it's like everybody had the upper hand, and you feel me, like I'm over here, you feel me, just it was whatever until the doctor now came up to me and diagnosed me as being schizophrenic. So I was quiet. I was quiet all up until I heard what the doctor had to say. So before the doctor came up to me, I ain't say nothing. You feel me? A nigga will do that, and it won't be nothing. But now you feel me? Like I felt like that was a bit of a approach. Like for somebody to not know something about me and to tell me that, like fully, like you feel me? Like that's what it is. Like, what if I would have disagreed and say I wasn't schizophrenic? Would something happen to me? Like, not that I was thinking that at the moment, because it probably overwhelmed me so much. And you feel me? Like, that I responded to it in a truthful way. But you feel me? Like, if I would have thought about that shit beforehand, and a nigga came out, hell yeah, I would have just lied and said, nah, I don't hear voices in my head. So what would that have meant? That I got diagnosed as schizo, you feel me, without any proof or warrant, you feel me, and a nigga just so I'm thinking like another nigga knows this, so he just gonna taunt me or play with me, or you feel me, like keep bothering me aggressively, you feel me, like you feel me, like with some bloodlust or some crazy shit, acting like he not like that. So you feel me, like I'm not friends with a lot of people because I felt like their mouths was running a certain way in my head. And then when I approached them like that in person, it wasn't like that for real. So I just stopped being friends with people. And you feel me, like another person, I guess, can call me crazy and say, but I ain't crazy. I ain't gonna listen to no full blown out sentence in my fucking head. A fucking sentence, bruh. A nigga saying this, that, blah, 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 blah. You feel me? Down, you feel me? Words with indent space, margin, whatever you want to call it. Your brain don't do that shit. Not in another nigga voice. It might, you feel me? Or your brain might do that shit in the, I don't know, but that shit crazy. So you feel me? I'm feeling crazy. Like, it could not be that too. But I'm not slow. And I ain't gonna act fake either. So you mean to tell me that I'm hearing so much jargon from somebody I know inside my head, and then I go around that person and I don't act like, you feel me, like I go around that person and I don't hear their voice mocking me in my head anymore. It's just like them in front of me and shit. Like the voices that I was hearing from that person magically disappears, and then the person's in front of me and shit, like acting all like, I don't know however the person want to act, but acting all the way they acted and shit, like they wasn't just mocking me or making fun of me in my head, trying to get me to snap. I don't know. I lost a lot of friends. You feel me? Went up to your mama, ain't do shit. You feel me? But I underlaid it because I ain't really want to come out talking to a nigga, or because it could just be in my head like a nigga said. So if it's in my head, then I'm snapping on a nigga for no reason. So, I came at him with the full-blown disrespect, replying to whatever I heard in my head. And then, you feel me? I underlaid that whole shit, savageness with, you feel me? You feel me? But it could just be me since I hear voices in my head. And then the nigga don't do shit. And then, you feel me? Come back to talking to me in my head and saying that he could take the hit like that. Like a nigga could just shoot him or kill him or do some shit like that, and he gonna keep, you feel me, bothering, like he not gonna act like that in person. Or some shit like a hoe. But some people, thank God, ain't like that. It was just a certain group of people, I guess, you feel me, after hearing a nigga like me inside your head and seeing how I live, you feel me, it's a bit demasculating for a lot of men, seeing a guy like me. So I thought he was that too. I don't know. A nigga was just bothering me, bruh. These niggas just be bothering me, bruh. And I think it's just off jealousy. The only thing I could think of. Nigga just jealous of me, bruh. I ain't never went that far to be jealous of a person. It's possible. I just never went that far in life. Maybe you gotta not like somebody to be jealous of them. Cause you feel me, like I ain't jealous of Lil Wayne. You feel me? But I could be like is jealousy some hateful shit? Like I'm happy for Lil Wayne. Like just me wishing that I had what he had. That's not jealousy, right? Jealousy is some hateful shit. Like you're hatefully just like, I mean, that's jealous, right? Jealous is hatefulness, right? Or else you're just happy for the nigga and shit, and it is whatever. You just want what he has. I ain't never went that far to be jealous. You feel me? Like a nigga, like these niggas feel like a nigga making fun of me for what I have, and in my face about my shit, like bringing up shit over and over repetitively. Like it's not even that you got something against me. Like, and you ain't no man either. I mean, for sure you could never get with me too. There be hoes out there talking out their mouths and shit. Like you was around me and I never went for you like that. Fuck you is talking about that shit in my head like that. I don't know. But that's how I be feeling. Like nigga really just talking to me in my head and shit. And just be on some scary shit. Cause they done got to, I don't know, like there's guns. You don't gotta be scared of a nigga. The fuck a nigga scared of me for?